Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream. Doing something a little bit different tonight. I'm going to be working on my Wizardry 6 mod using Cosmic Forge Editor. And anybody wants to come by and chat and hang out, it'd be fun. Doesn't so feel free to chat about anything tonight, guys. This doesn't have to be about this Cosmic Forge, being the Cosmic Forge, or any of the mod things I'm doing, but it could be. And I'll just kind of probably nobody's chatting. I'll just explain maybe a little bit of what I'm doing, and sometimes I might just even be quiet and just be working on things. So this takes quite a while to make a mod, so might as well do a little bit online so you guys can see. Hey, Malkiel, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? So I'll wait to see if anybody else comes on before I start explaining the purpose of this mod. But let me just make sure my windows are situated here. I was working on making sure I could capture some of them. Let's make sure I have all of them. Let's see if you can see when I click on a menu. And you can't. Darn. Let me see if there's a way to get that to capture. No, as soon as I click away, the menu disappears. Well, you won't be able to see me clicking on menus, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. All right, is there anything else here I want to add? There is an item editor or image editor. I'll put that on there. Let's see. Window capture, image editor window. That. Match title. Let's get this stretched out a little more. This in the middle. And we'll move it down farther. Let's see here. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Ah, Malkiel, you started watching some of my old Wizardry 6 streams, huh? Cool. Yeah, it's quite a bit different than Wizardry 8, but this is where it all started, this whole trilogy and all the classes and all the races and everything. Pretty cool. So what I'm trying to do is make 6, 7, and 8 are already very cohesive, but I'm trying to give more options like I did in Wizardry 8. So this first mod I'm going to call the balanced mod, where I'm balancing things out that were imbalanced. I'm adding a whole bunch of new items and options and things. So it'll be a lot like my Wizardry 8 balanced mod, except it's for Wizardry 6. And then eventually I'll do the same thing for 7. So that's what I'm working on. So what I've been doing is looking at differences between a bunch of items in Wizardry 8 and Wizardry 6. Not just the base items, but items that I've added to Wizardry 8, because I've added a slew. I've probably at least doubled or tripled the number of items in there. So not all of them will make it back to 6, because some of them are very specific to 8. But that's the goal. All right, so let's just jump in. I have some items that I need to work on here. Let me move this over here, get situated. All right, there we go. And then open up the item editor. All right, so the next thing we're going to work on is the flail. Wizardry 6 has no flail, believe it or not. So we need to add that. So let's take the mace, and we're going to clone this, basically. So we'll hit this create new button. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to clone the Zizka star. So that's more like a flail. There's a lot of differences between Wizardry 6 and 8 with what you can do with this Cosmic Forge editor. Hey, Percy, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Parts of the base game is actually different. So one thing is that Wizardry 6 wants everything uppercase. So we're going to make everything uppercase. Here's our new flail. Now, I know I have a flail. Open that up, move it over here. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to get all these things to match. So the flail is 11 pounds. It weighs 140, or the cost is 140. It has a +1 to hit. It is a bash. Its damage is 4 to 10. Knockout 5% chance. It's one-handed, primary only. All right, who can use it? Fighter, Lord, Valkyrie, Ranger. Ninja, Monk, Priest, Bishop. Okay, it's already set. Good. So there's the flail. Yeah, we're going to use this picture. What's strange about Wizardry 6 and how the game engine works, this skill being used is determined on based on this picture. That's different than Wizardry 8. That is totally different than how the engine works with 8. So, like this, for example, if I change the picture to this on this item, it would flip to sword skill. So it's just really interesting that the picture determines the type of skill being used. Hey, Gauntlet, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Ah, you're doing mediocre, Percy? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Well, I hope you feel better, Percy. Okay. So, flail's done. All right, let's see what other items I want to add. I have all kinds. Let's make sure the Vorpal blade is, yeah, see, it's not in Wizardry 6. So let's add that in right away. It's going to be a lot. I think I want to use a similar icon as the black blade in 6. So we're going to clone this one. Vorpal blade. Now this is poison 50%, strength 10. It's really strong. Poison 50%. Can you see this? Oh, I just thought you probably can't see this. Okay. Let me add this window real quick. Cosmic Forge modifier window. And it is this match title. If at any time there's some window you can't see, let me know, guys, because I'm trying to add these in and I'm probably going to forget about some of them. So if you're like, hey, we can't see this window that does this, then let me know. Let's do that. There we go. Keep it right there. Okay. So poison, 50% chance, strength 10. Okay. This is not cursed. It does not have negative regeneration on hit points. So we're going to get rid of that. It weighs 6. Cost is 6,750. Oh, and you probably can't even see that either. Ah. Okay. And why is that so small? Once I get these windows added in one time, I won't have to do it again. Forge number modifier window. There we go. This. that right there. Okay. All right. Check the chat. Yeah, no problem, Percy. Oh, glad you're doing good, Gauntlet. How do you add a window in OBS? You can add multiples and make them visible. Yes, you can change the priority of them. The higher they are up in the hierarchy, they'll start to appear first on top. So you can basically layer them. And that's what I'm doing. Okay. So we have, let me go ahead and apply. We did the cost, we did that, the damage. So this is going to do 4 to 18 damage. Let's see. One-handed primary only. Swing and thrust. And let's see. Ranger can use it. Samurai. Bard and Rogue. So in this game, in the 6th one, it's called Thief instead of Rogue. Okay, Ninja can use it also. And that's it, I believe. Yep. So done with Vorpal Blade. All right, Fairy Stick. Does it have a fairy? It does. Okay, let's see if we can make it match. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is totally different. Blank Power 1. So the Fairy Stick in Wizardry 8 is actually like it's a starting item for the fairies and it's really weak. So what I'm probably going to do here is rename this one and then add a new one because this is quite different. And the way treasure works in 6, like the loot drops and stuff, is really weird. I'll have to show you how it works. It took me quite a while to figure it out and how to get it to work in this 6th version or Wizardry 6. It's totally different than how you do in Wizardry 8. Donna says, I've taken up old Godot course and didn't finish. I only needed the 2D, but might as well finish. It gets great. Yeah, you might as well. Might as well finish it. So I'm not sure what to call this because it's 2500. This is like it is blank. So this is totally different than the fairy stick in Wizardry 8. All right, let's call this thing fairy wand. Let's do that. Because it is a wand and dagger skill instead of a stick. And it looks like a wand to me. So this will be a fairy wand now instead of fairy stick. And then we'll go ahead and add in the actual fairy stick. So let's find something that's kind of a stick. Actually, is there anything? These are staves. I'm pretty sure there's a stick picture. Yeah, that's what this is right here. Sure what kind of item. Yeah, and you guys probably can't see this menu I'm on. It's kind of a bummer. I'm looking through a list of all the items. Yeah, Fairy King's wand. Yeah, that would have been a good name, Percy. Oh, that's the other thing in this version. This game engine can only allow 15 characters for an item name. So you are kind of limited, so sometimes you have to abbreviate. Okay, let's find an item that looks like a stick. There's got to be one. Let's see here. Wow, I'm just not seeing anything that... Goldenrod? That's probably going to be wand. Yep, that's a wand. There's got to be something that uses the stick icon. Holy stake of wood, maybe? Here we go. What? That's pole and staff? Oh, man. Let me think about this for a minute. So that's the other weird thing. Oh, and you probably can't see this one, but let me add it real quick. Oh, weird. You can see this pop up. Hold on. Why is that so... Which window is this? Oh, I know what I did. Window title must match. There we go. Okay. So now I got to add another window. Window capture. Cosmic Forge. It's called skill. Skill, select a skill. There we go. Window title must match. Okay, now I can make this bigger. So yeah, Wizardry 6 has different skills. A lot of them are very similar to 8, but some of them are not. And they're actually segregated more in this game in some cases. It's kind of weird. All right, so you can see there's a pole and staff, and then wand and dagger. So in Wizardry 8, dagger is separated. Yeah, dagger's its own thing. And then there's a staff and wand. Well, in Wizardry 6, it's pole and staff. So I have to figure out how I want this fairy stick to be. I guess it'll be a pole and staff, which is weird because I don't think the mages will start with that. I don't know. That's just how I'm gonna have to do it. All right, so we're gonna do create new, and this will be the fairy stick, the new one. Apply 1 to 5 damage. It's right on there. Thrust, and you can bash with it too. Oh, and can you see that one? No, you can't. Yet another window I have to add to OBS. Window capture. Attack types. Window. There's so many of them. Match title. There we go. Okay. Yeah, gauntlet. Exactly. Aren't both wands and staves sticks? Yeah, I would kind of think so too. Power stick. Deodorant stick. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we're making it bash and thrust. Price is 200. It's not a critical item. It weighs 1.5. Did you see this one? Yeah, you can see it. Okay, good. Let's see what else. Can only be used by fairies. And it can be used by all classes. It's primary and secondary. It has a sleep of 50% chance. And okay, there is no sleep effect with the Cosmic Forge Editor and the Bane of the Cosmic Forge. Originally in the game there was, but with the Cosmic Forge Editor, you can put in an option to have an insanity effect instead, which I did because I sleep is a lot like knockout. So what I'm going to do is because I replace sleep with modifier effects with insanity, we're going to make this thing do knockout. So we'll just make it 20% chance. So it's not exactly like the fairy stick in Wizardry 8, but it's close enough. Okay, anything else? It had no bonus to hit. Short ranged. Yep, so that's good. Oh, this is my boomstick. Yeah. Okay, done with that one. Where did that go? Winter wand. There is no winter wand. Okay, so let's find a wand and duplicate that. No, the goldenrod is a wand type. Oh, can you see this window? No, you can't. Cosmic Forge clone item window. Okay. So this is what it allows you to do. It pops up the items and you can pick. So I'm going to pick this goldenrod and we're going to call this new name. And can you see this one? Can't even see that one. Okay, modify name. There we go. Okay. That right there. Right. So I'm going to call this Winter Wand. This is worth 13,000. It weighs 0.8 pounds. It's not cursed. Does not have regeneration. Damage 4 to 8. Okay. Okay. Primary, secondary, yes. The hit bonus plus one's right. So this has a chance to paralyze at 15%. And it casts Ice Ball, which is a water spell. That's the other thing in this game, the spells don't... There's less spells in this one, and they don't line up. There are some spells that are in this one that are not in 7 and 8, too, which is kind of weird. So Ice Ball, power 4, 8 to 10 charges. Eight to 10, which we're not going to be able to get that way. There we go. 8 to 10. Apply. Who can use it? That is the question. Looks like everyone can use this. Okay. All races and all classes. Oh, and it gives you 10% water resistance. And the resistances are different in this game. They're more granular in Wizardry 6 and 7. So, to me, the equivalent of water is probably going to be acid and cold. And Wizardry 8, at least they're dumped into water. Even poison kind of is, so I'll go ahead and give it that. Although this is winter. No. It's only going to be cold. See, Wizardry 8 can't get granular enough. So a winter wand protects you from acid, which doesn't make sense. And this it's more accurate. So I think I'm going to boost it though, because it does give less resistances since this is more granular. So we'll give it 20% boost on cold resistance. All right, and it's thrust and throw. I'm going to take away throw. No one in their right mind would throw this thing. Who would throw a $13,000 or gold wand and it's gone? If you accidentally click throw, you'd be pretty upset. Gauntlet says, is there a way to make the value go down or up by percent for certain merchants. I don't know yet, Gauntlet. I'm not to that point yet. Hey there, Michael. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What kind of mods am I doing? All right. So my first mod that I'm doing here, I'm calling the balance mod. And it's going to be like the balance mod in Wizardry 8, where I try to make things more fair, boost certain classes and nerf certain ones. And then I'm also adding in a ton of items for options. So all kinds of items I added in 8, I'm going to bring all the way back here. And I'm also making them the same. So I'm taking like the Claymore in 8 and imposing those attributes on the Claymore in 6. Because a lot of times these are quite different. So I'm going to try to make the games a lot more consistent, give the player a lot more options, and then balance things out. I'm also going to make it when you transfer your characters from 6 to 7, more items will transfer. And then same with from 7 to 8, more items will transfer. So you'll have more power through your transferring in order to encourage people to play the whole trilogy. Gaunt says it could also be named item IE Geralt staff. Yeah, a 13,000 K1 just throw. Oops. I would be pretty upset if I did that. Percy says some kind of cold damage spell. Yeah, the Winter Wand Ice Ball does cold damage. Hey there, Angel. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Says off topic. Whitney or Michael Jackson, who's more legendary? And then he doesn't even wait for the response. Just say, I choose Whitney. That's funny. It totally depends on your perspective, I guess. Oh, thanks, Michael. Oh, I'm glad you're doing great. Wordna's Amulet. That's a great idea, Percy. The only thing about it is Wizardry 6 has nothing to do with Wizardry 5 and backwards. Like Wizardry 1 through 5 is the same universe, and this is totally different universe. It almost, though, makes me want to do Andrew's Amulet. That would be hilarious, because it would be a reference to Wordna, you know, since that's Andrew spelled backwards, but have nothing to do with it. And people would be like, who's Andrew? So only those that would know Wizardry 1 through 5 would know what the heck that was. That is a great idea, though, Percy. Yeah, novelty item. Okay, let's see here. We did the Winter Wand. Okay, Rod of Sprites. That might be in here. It is. Okay, so let's see. The damage needs to be adjusted. So in Wizardry 8, it does 6 to 18. So we got a couple points there. We're definitely getting rid of the throw, because this thing is worth 25,000. Could you imagine throwing this? 25,000 and oh, it's gone. It weighs more in Wizardry 8. It weighs a whole pound more. It hits the same. And now here's the difference between Wizardry 6 and 8. I like 6 better with the stone at the stone condition. Stone is better than the hex. So in Wizardry 8, for some reason, they decided to replace stone with the hex condition. I wish they would have just added it as an extra condition. So we're keeping it as stone. Let's see, one-handed primary or secondary. Only fairies can use it. Yeah, and this is weird. So in Wizardry 6, only mages, alchemists, and psionics can use it. That's interesting. But in 8, everyone can use it. Huh. We'll enable it for everyone. Michael says, I like that wordplay. Joe Bob's Amulet Gauntlet. Percy says, did Trevor Robert have anything special too? Yeah, we could do something about Robert. Yeah, again, those are a different universe, so they didn't put anything about that in Wizardry 6 through 8. Yeah, Michael, we can't, we're limited to 15 character names. So we couldn't do an amulet not appearing in this game. We can only have 15 characters. Amulet gets item worth 25,000 gold pieces, retires. Yeah. Okay, we're done with the raw sprites. Now, I have to think carefully about Yamu's paw. I don't think I want to add it in here. Because Yamu is an actual monster in Wizardry 6. Or, I mean, 7. So, there's certain things I will not put back in 6. Because they don't make sense. Alright, Mystic Spear we can do. So we'll just clone a regular spear. Create new item. Mystic Spear. Alright, this is worth 4,200. It weighs 6. Plus 2 to hit. Ranger, yep. Monk. Wow, the monk can use it, okay. Ninjas can use it, samurais can't, okay. Hey, Bo, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? It's going great here. Percy says the later Final Fantasy games have items and other Easter eggs to characters and such in other games. Yeah, I love that. That's so fun. I'm doing a ton of that in Forteverse. And I'm spanning games. I'm taking some from Bard's Tale, taking some from some Gold Box or Wizardry, and it's going to be a lot of fun. An acronym, yeah. People will be like, what the heck is that? Some have even become stock Final Fantasy items. That's cool. Yeah, there you go. Gauntlet, rest, and sword. Oh, that'd be funny. Oh, glad you're doing good, Bo. That's great. All right, let's see here. Extended. This does a lot more damage. We're at 824. Okay, all races can use it except Fairy. Well, yeah, Fairy can't use it in Wizardry 8. So there we go. Does it do anything else? Nope. Just a straight damage. Okay. Spear of Death. I know that's in this game. So it does way more damage. It does 9 to 17. Thrust, one-handed. Yep, because I made it one-handed in Wizardry 8 to make it match Wizardry 6. Poison 15. Strength is 6. That goes up. Kill chance is 2. Yep. Okay, plus 1 to hit. That's correct. Cost goes up a lot. It goes up to 8,000. You expect snake squeezins in Forteverse? Oh, can you expect? Hey, I'm not going to tell you what you can expect because I want people to play it and then share the screenshot when they find something that's a cameo or a Easter egg, because there's going to be a lot. They'll be kind of rare, but there's definitely going to be a lot of variety. Okay. Everyone can use this except Fairy. And all of these look correct. No, wait a minute. Samurai can't use it. Boop. Ranger. Valkyrie. Yep. Okay. Staff of Doom does not exist in this game. So let's take a quarterstaff, since that's two-handed. And it's extended range. staff. Now here's what's interesting. There's actually a special font character in Wizardry 6 for an of that takes up only one width of one character. And it's this equal symbol. If we put that there, then there'll be a little bitty of in between. So we're going to say Staff of Doom. And then you can see it's showing it like this, but in game it actually is smaller. It's compact. All right, so Staff of Doom is worth 25,000. Let me mark cursed before I forget. It is cursed. It weighs 12. Damage 7 to 27. Okay. You can only bash this. You cannot thrust it. In Wizardry 6 and 7, you can control what kind of attack you do. You can't do that in Wizardry 8. Alright, paralyzed. 25%. Whoops, too much. Hex 10%. So Hex is stone. Stone 10%, kill 15%. Regeneration is a lot harder to get in Wizardry 6 and 7. So this is a big deal. This -1. That's a lot harder to overcome. Okay. +4 to hit. Everyone can use this, okay. Death Cloud. There is no Death Cloud in this game, I don't think. There's Deadly Air, though. And this is probably the equivalent. Not really the equivalent. This is the best. This does damage. This just kills. But it doesn't keep lasting. It's not a cloud type spell. But it's probably the best and closest I can get it. Yeah. We'll do asphyxiation. And it'll be power level 5. And charge is 3 to 5. Go. Boom. Staff of Doom. Michael says, for a second, I thought you said Death Clock. Gollum says a Doom blocker shield. Yeah. Blocks the Doom. Okay, I don't think I need to change anything else on this. Nope, okay. Staff of Charming. Nope, okay. Need to make it. So we will clone the quarterstaff again. Staff of Charming. So this is 2,500. Weighs 9. Does 1 to 10 damage. It's usable by everyone. +1 to hit. Knockout 5%. Now, this can give a communication skill bonus, but the way skill bonuses work here is not good. It's totally different. It says the skill is determined by the item's image, not the item itself. So when you change skill of an item, you also change skill of all items with the same image. So I'm not sure I should put a boost here because communication doesn't even exist in this game. There's personality attribute, but that's not skill. So I don't think I'm going to have it do anything like that. But I will give it charm. And charm is better in 6 because Charm can paralyze enemies instead of just a non-combat spell like it is in 8. It's actually useful in Wizardry 6. Yeah, Bo, this Cosmic Forge Editor tool will modify Wizardry 6, 7, and 8. It modifies all of them, even though the game engine's totally different. It is an amazing modding tool. Okay, so we're going to do Charm, which is a mental spell. Power level 4. Charges 13 to 15. Okay. Anything I'm missing? Nope. Okay, now we have a Staff of Blessing. We'll just clone this one. So it might be a little bit similar. Damage, same. Oh, the other thing is I have to remove this. It's bash only. Let me see if the other one was. Yep, the other one's only bash. Bash. There we go. Knockout, same. Hit bonus. Now this one can actually do a piety increase, but it's really, really low amount, so I'm not going to do it because attributes work different in Wizardry 6. They're more like D&D. They go to 18 max, and then you can get some magical things that can push them to 20, and that's the absolute max. Hey, Gabriel, welcome to the stream. How you doing? No, I am working on a mod. It's modding Wizardry 6. I'm not modding my save game file. I'm actually making a mod for the game. Okay, this casts Bless. Where is Bless? Is it mental? Yeah, it's a mental spell. Okay, 3. 13 to 15, yep, awesome. And everyone can use it. Yep, okay, done with that one. Throwing knives, okay, now, in this game it's called a dirk. I might rename it. Do I have enough room? I do. Nice. Okay, so throwing knife, we're going to rename it. Apply. Damage is 2 to 6. Throw only. No bonus to hit. 12 to 18. And I think I already set this properly. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Death Star. I don't know if those exist. I think those started in Wizardry. Yeah, they started in Wizardry 7. So we'll clone a Shuriken. Death Star. Oh, glad you're doing well, Gabriel. This mod is going to be like my Wizardry 8 balance mod, where I balance the game out so that certain occupations aren't overpowered. In Wizardry 6, anything that has Kirajitsu is overpowered. Critical hits are overpowered. So I am nerfing that to get it more like Wizardry 8. That I know right off the bat. And thieves and fighters in Wizardry 6 are terrible. They're underpowered. So I'm buffing them somehow. And I've already done some of that, but I got a few more things to do. But then I'm making all kinds of items that I did like in 8 and bringing them back, making the games a lot more cohesive and similar, so that if you're familiar with Wizardry 8, when you go to 6, the items and everything will be you'll be familiar and you'll know what they are. and they work very similarly. So just that kind of stuff. Eventually I'll make a difficult mod for Wizardry 6 also, like I did for 8, but that'll be later. Okay, so these things, kill chance is 5. Poison, really strong. 100% chance. Strength 15. Okay, and they are 150 gold each. They weigh only 0.2 pounds, though. To hit is +2. Okay, found quantity is 10 to 16. Awesome. Oh, and damage 7 to 15. 7 to 15. Go. Oh, thanks, Gabriel. Percy says you could make a dagger called Dirk of Daring. Yeah. Yeah, get a reference to Dragon's Lair there. I got that one. Yeah, Blessing is a mental spell, Gabriel. He says, is the game suggesting blessings are placebos? Well, it could be. You know, it could be like meditation. That's a way to think of it. You know, meditation is completely mental, and you could look at it as you improve your mental capacity and all kinds of other things. I'm just trying to make excuses. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, well, that's right. Okay. Enchanted bow. I don't think there's one of those. Nope. So let's take the longbow. Clone that. Enchanted bow. So this is 2000. We're going to bump the critical by 2. Weight is 5. Ninja. Yep, all that looks correct. Fairy cannot use this. Hit +1. Okay, that looks good. The other difference in Wizardry 6, you cannot do damage like on the bow as a percent. I think there's a patch that this applies where I can actually add some extra damage, like some flat damage to a bow, but I need to research that before I do it. Because I don't want to waste my time putting that in there if it doesn't actually work. Okay, I think that's it. Michael says it'd be fun to do a version where all the Wizardry 6 items were replaced by their equivalent 7 items. I'm not sure what you mean, Michael. Can you elaborate on that? Okay, spike stones aren't in here, but there are razor stones. Let's see if they're similar. Man, they're kind of different. Yeah, these are cheaper than spike stones. First of all, let's boost this 10 to 25. Okay. Let's see, bullet stones do 1 to 4. Okay, so I can accept that. 3 to 7. Like if you tried to sort or turn 6 into 7. Well, almost all the items in 6 are already in 7, Michael. You can transfer them. So that's what I'm confused about. 7 has a few new items, but not a whole lot of new items. The guns are new. The light sword, light shield, like a few futuristic items are new, but I'd say 90% of the items in Wizardry 7 were in 6. Not quest items. If you're talking quest items, then I understand what you mean. Like taking Yamu's paw and putting it here, even though Yamu doesn't exist in 6, which I don't want to do. I want to make the worlds consistent. I don't want to blow up Bradley's world. All right, so these are, we'll do spike stones because they are different. Fly. These are 40. Damage is 5 to 11. It's a lot more. Knockout 5%. Oh, yeah, that's something I actually have to apply. Because even bullet stones had knockout of 4. So on the razor stones, let's give it 5 also. There we go. Yeah, Gabriel, this tool is amazing for a modding tool. I mean, the guy's alias that created this is called Mad God, and he has his own website and everything. Yeah, he's been working on this for 20 years. I mean, it's insane the things he's added to it over the years. So I definitely take advantage of it. Okay, so that's the razor. Let's go back to spike. No bonus to hit. Okay. Add another one because I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist. Tail stones. Yep. Those were introduced in Wizardry 7. Tail stones. These are 125. So these do a knockout of 10 and then paralyze also. 10. Damage 4 to 12. No bonus to hit. Okay, done with those. Impaling stones, those don't exist either. No. See, this is why I'm adding all this stuff in, you know, just to give more options, more variety, make you build a, you know, really keep playing these trilogies over and over. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel. Yeah, admire his dedication. Assuming the guy got little or no money from doing any of this, I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. People, I have found that there's some people super generous with, you know, donating, but it's very, very rare. Most people won't, you know, either can't afford it or just don't donate, which is perfectly fine. I mean, when you're passionate about something, you know, you don't mind. Let's see here. Knockout 9%? Really? That's weird. I guess it is less than the Tailai stones, but it has a kill of 2%. These do have a +1 to hit. Okay. Now the really good ones, Medusa stones, which were introduced in Wizardry 7. And we can actually use the stone ability instead of paralyze. It always bugged me that they did a paralyze because Wizardry 8 doesn't have a petrify ability. Okay, critical hit, no, but they do knockout 10. And then stone, we can do 20%. Boom. 250. Damage is 8 to 20. The hit is +2. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel. Doing something you love pays for itself. Nothing else. Yeah, absolutely. Plus, I mean, knowing you bring people enjoyment, you know, that's extremely rewarding to know that you're doing things, even if it's just for a few people, you know. Okay, now we're gonna we move over to hunter corals. We'll see if we can fit that in there. Yes. How many characters? 14. We just barely made it because 15 is the max. 90. Waste 0.3. Drain stamina 5%. Damage 7 to 16. Found quantity 10 to 25. Let's do it this way. There we go. Okay, 10 to 25. Fly. Nice. Gabriel says, in which format do you own these Wizardry games? I own 6 and 7 physically. I bought them the original. I still have the originals. And then Wizardry 8, I have just the software version since I just found out about it 3 years ago or so. I've only been playing Wizardry 8 about 3 years. So I missed out on that in 2001. So I do not have a physical copy of that one. Hey, Sadstam, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, I am using the Cosmic Forge editor to mod Bane of the Cosmic Forge. That's the 6th Wizardry. I'm done modding 8, so now I'm on to 6. Okay. Dragon Kite. We're going to make the shields more useful because they're not that great in 6, to be honest. Okay, the price went up a little bit. Resistances, here we go. So 40% fire. 20% water. Again, water. So I'm assuming that's going to be like cold. Dragon. And black dragons could use acid. So I'm going to go ahead and put some on there too. We'll make this shield a little more useful. Let's just do those. Okay, it gives a +20 shield. So in reality, you can't do that in this one. So what we'll do is we'll make the armor class lower by 2 more. So -6. No, I've only been playing 8 for about 3 years. I don't even know if it's been 3 years, but yeah. I've played a lot of it, but in that 3-year period. I have played 6 since 1991 and 7 since 1991, but I don't play it every year. Now, who can use this? Everybody except Fairy, and those are correct. Okay, that's it. Buckler Shield. This is right. The price is actually 60. Weight is right. Who can use this? Priest, yep. Alchemist, yep. Sonic, no. Bishop, yes. Samurai, yes. Monk, ninja, no. Okay. Round shield. This is, yeah, 350, weighs 10, that's correct. Same deal. Samurai, bishop. Actually, bards can use this. Alchemist, ranger, thief, priest. Let me double check the buckler, the ranger. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, you were only 1 back in 91, Gabriel? Wow, you're a youngster compared to me. I'm an old geezer. That's funny. It took me a whole year to beat Wizardry 6 back in the day because I did not use any cheats. I played through it, figured it out myself. I was in high school. I think I was a freshman. Yeah, freshman in high school. Yeah, it was rewarding when I finally beat it. All right, that's good. Next is the heater shield. It's 3. We're going to boost this to -4. 750, 17. Ranger can use this. And so can a samurai. And I think that's it. Now we're getting into plate mail. This armor class matches. Weight matches, price matches. That's correct. Wow, it all matches. Does this have death mail? No, it does not. So create that. First. Regen -1. Armor class -8. Hold on a minute. Let's see something. Yeah, this is actually +8. It's represented different in this editor versus the other one. It's actually terrible. Terrible if you equip this. For some reason, it is worth 3,500. Okay. Yeah, it'd be a bad day if you equip this. Hey there, JP. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? He says in 91 he was in the Air Force stationed in England. Ah, okay. Hey there, Fish Mix. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Says, I think Vi is my... Oh, 6. I thought you were talking about Vi Domina. You think 6 is your favorite Wizardry, but if it got remade, I would like to see it remade. A remake of 6, 7, and 8, where there is an intergalactic inn where you can recruit new members similar to 1, 2, 3, 5. Nice. Yeah, that'd be funny. Did you see my review of 4 fish mix? Wizardry 4. Let me know if you did. You're doing Meowtacular? Good. Okay, so death mail we're done. Plate mail plus 2. I know that does not exist. So we're going to do 2. Is there a plus symbol? Yeah, there is. Okay, good. 5,000. 40. Okay. Yes. I don't want to spoil anything then. Yeah. I go watch it. There's something crazy that happens in 4 that is amazing. And what you said reminds me of what you were saying. The intergalactic inn. That's not in 4, but something you said reminded me of something amazing that happens related to the inn. So that's all I'm gonna say. So when you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. All right, so resistances. This is gonna give us 20 fire. Again, this is more granular than Wizardry 8. So water. I guess I'm gonna assume that means cold. Because acid could be it too, and poison, and just too cold. Okay, that's all the same. That's it. Apply. There is a 3, so I might as well do it while I'm in here. Plus 3, and I think that's like 9,000 something. I'll just do 9,000 for now. And then these go up by 10. The weight goes up a little bit, probably to 42. Everything else will be the same. JP says, I don't remember being able to recruit in 2 and 3. You had to transfer from 1. Yeah, you're right about 2. I have not played Wizardry 1 through 3. I've played and beaten 4 through 8. I have not played 1 through 3, so they're on my list. Michael says, why did the latter 3 change so much from the other different developers? Yes. D.W. Bradley developed 6, 7, and 8, or 6 and 7 exclusively. He worked on 5 and did a lot of 5, but he didn't do it all. So it was kind of the handoff. So he expanded the Wizardry world tremendously. 1 through 5 are a lot more primitive. Yes, and 8, the primary designer was Brenda Romero's her name now, but is Brenda Brathwaite. And she was mentored by D.W. Bradley, so she wanted to keep true to his vision. There's a Matt Chat episode on YouTube where you can, if you search on, just type in Matt Chat, Brenda Romero Wizardry. She talks about that. I actually posted a link to that on my Discord. So she talks about that whole reason and experience. So she did a great job keeping it true to Bradley's vision. JP says, but then when I played 1 through 5, it was off the old 5.25-inch boot discs. Not sure how it was when it was ported to CD. I'm sure they probably kept it the same way, where you had to transfer from 1 to 2. All right, let's see here. Ebony plate, it does exist. World class minus 14 is correct. Wow. Yeah, this is a lot different. I'm leaving it as this because in Wizardry 8 it's only 30 fire and 30 water. Hmm. 50,000, yep. 30, yep. Yep, all that The same. Another rest. 285. Yep. That's all the same. Now, priest can wear this. Rangers, alchemists, bishop. Okay, yep, that looks good. Okay. Bronze. I don't know if that's in here. It is. I don't remember the bronze chorus. Well, he's 21, yep. Minus, this is actually boosted to 7. That's correct, that's correct. Okay, that's all I had to change on that one. Michael says, right, John Romero's wife. Remembering you mentioning that, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, yep, she's John Romero's wife. Yeah, she seems like a really cool person too. She started with Surtech when she was a teenager. She answered phones. She'd been there forever. And yeah, those interviews are really good. I'd highly recommend them on Matt Chat. Okay, this we probably don't need to check, but cloth shirt. That's correct. Actually, it looks like I did have to check it because everyone can wear this except the ninja. It's funny, even the monk can wear the cloth shirt. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do cloth pants while I'm here. That I know fur pants are gonna be the same way. Let's see, fur legging. Quilt is not. I don't know about the fur halter. I'm gonna hold off on that. Yeah, I need to hold off on that one. Fur. Why did I not take a screenshot of fur? It is right though, -4. I remember that. No, I have not, JP, played Surtech's other wizardry game, Nemesis. Oh, have a good night, Fish Mix. Take care. It was nice seeing you. No, I have not. Okay, Swede. It's 385, 5. It's all correct. Here's quilt. Okay. Quilt is different. Quilt is everyone except Ninja, Monk, Sanic, Mage. Okay. Leather hauberk. That's even different. So it's the same deal. Bishop. 450, weighs 18. Plus, yep, 7 armor class. Okay. Now, this is a cursed item. It's not in here. Nope. Do I want to add another cursed item? I guess. Oh, it won't fit. There, we'll abbreviate it like that. Olive skin div blade. Cursed. Usable by everyone except Ninja. Okay. Fly. Worth 800. It weighs 35. What the heck? You pick some up. Wow, this jacket weighs 35. Let me go ahead and put it on. JP says I actually have the 5 CD box set Nemesis, but could never get it to play on the computer that I had at the time when I bought the game. Oh man, that's a bummer. Because of performance or just it just wouldn't run, period. Studded hauberk. I think that exists. Yep. Studded hauberk. That's all right. Okay. Ranger can wear it. Alchemist can wear it. Priest. It's the same. Okay. That's weird. Stud Chaucises versus... I'm pretty sure in Wizardry 8 the Chaucises can still be worn. I don't think they're called leggings, stud leggings, no. So we're going to enable it for these. Not the sack. Who is Olive and why are you wearing her skin? JP says. At the time, you had a crappy computer, JP. The specs for the game was just above what your computer could do. Ah, I see. Gabriel says, man, I'd love to have 2 or 3 old computers of varying specs just to play old games. Yeah. You mean you don't want to emulate them or virtualize them? Because you could, through a virtual machine, play those. All right, next. Jay's Raint Tunic. 20. That's right. Samurai. Yep. Let me make sure I did the studded one right. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, I did do it right. Okay. Tunic. All right. Skirt. Samurai. Okay. No wonder it's cursed if you're trying to wear skin. Yeah, there's a lot of weird names in Wizardry. You will by necessity, but you'd much rather have the real deal, Gabriel. Gotcha. Oh, she had the wrong operating system, JP. You had Windows 3.1 and the game needed to be on Windows 95. Okay. All right, let's see. What was this in here? That's interesting. It has the Chimale Doble, but not +2. So let's compare. Sure enough, there is a difference. And there's not enough room. I hate having that 2 right next to it right there. That's a bad abbreviation. Let's do that. I guess that's good enough. 15 character limitation. All right. Weighs the same. It's only 4,500. No, something's. I think they added the +2 in Wizardry 8. Because this price is very similar. And why in the world is this so expensive? Fighter, Lord, Valkyrie. Bard, Rogue cannot use this. Samurai. Okay, that looks good. I'll reduce the price on the other one since it doesn't exist in Wizardry 8. Okay. No reason it should be anywhere near that. The other will give resistance too. I gotta go back and do that. Later. Lord, Valkyrie. No thief. Samurai. Okay. So this is only 900. Oh, it's the weight. Okay, it makes sense to me now. So this armor class is better, -8, but the weight on that other one's only 5. That's why it's so cheap. So let me think about this to balance. 800 or 900 for -8. More classes can use it. This is lighter. Less can use it. And armor class isn't as good. Yeah, let's drop this down to 650. Gabriel says listening to that old Vroom Voo booting sound from the old computer is so good. Yeah. I agree with that. You still have a Windows 98 computer, JP? Should hook up to a monitor to see it, what you can do with it. Yeah, that'd be fun. All right. Do the same deal here. Monitor. Lord. Okay. Weighs a little more actually, so let's swap these. This one will be that. This will be that. And really, gosh. Yeah. The way the treasure works with the loot is really difficult. %, chance, only one. Okay, good. I can swap this out directly then. Boom. Nice. So now I gotta make the male pants +2. And before I do that, let me save. That'd be awful if it crashed. Okay. Pants. Okay, I have to drop something. Do that. Do 4,000. All right, now let's put the resistances on. 20% water, 20% air. So for water, we'll do acid. Cold. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw in paralyzed too. Paralysis is a little weird though. It's kind of mental sometimes. The charm is hypnosis, which is a mental. This paralyze is kind of more like web and that kind of stuff. So I won't do that. Okay. Now I need to go back in here and swap this out with the +2. Nice. Perfect. Hey, Cody, welcome to the stream. How you doing? This is cool. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, Modern Wizardry 6, trying to make this like my Wizardry 8 balance mod. Okay, robes. So there's robes +1. And this is going to give us resistance of 1 on everything. Which is kind of absurd, but hey, that's how it is. Why can't you do death? Did I run out of... No, it won't let me do death. Oh, is it because of the special? No? Might be a bug. Because I've done that on the monsters, unless it won't let you get death resistance. Oh, yeah, it shows it disabled. Look at that. But this one, oh, no, it's just because it wasn't boosted. Yeah, I wonder if that's a bug. Anyway, let's see. 500. Everyone can use it except the ninja. Yep. Oh, glad you're doing well, Cody. Yes, you can edit the maps. And I'm really hoping I can replace the forest backdrop tiles, the what's it called? The Enchanted Forest with actual forest tiles. I'm really going to try to do that. Because that always bugged me in Wizardry 6. You get to this forest and it's just stone dungeon. It's like, what the? Oh, okay. So JP, you've used this to mostly mirror Wizardry 7 or to improve some items that you feel needed changing. Cool. All right, let's do upper. Swan. What was that? 500, I think. Oh, I did did it backwards. 100. Yeah, look at that. It won't let me do that. Maybe items won't allow you to boost the death on it. I just realized you guys aren't even seeing that window. Guys, you got to tell me if you can't see a window. All right, let's see. Window capture. Cosmic Forge. Resistance window. Match title. This whole time I've been doing this and you guys haven't been able to see it. Okay. Boom. All right, that's it. Boy. Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Michael says maybe the drow enchanted the forest to look like castle walls to confuse adventurers. Hey, that's a good explanation. I like it. Good way to come up with it. They could have used magic and just camouflaged it or whatever. Cody says, are you doing your own art for the walls? I don't know yet. I'll have to see how the art works. Here, let me actually just go over and take a peek. So, how are we going to do that? Map editor. Where is the forest? Forest. See how this works. And you can't see this probably. Let me see. Yeah, you can't see this pop up. Hold on. Manage map. Forge, manage terrain. Oh, that title's gonna mess me up. Ugh. Well, we'll just keep it just for this one, just so you can see it. Okay. So, trying to look for a way to do the backdrop. Stone floor is the default landscape. No wall, solid wall. Ah, just changed something that I didn't want to do. I'm totally unfamiliar with this part here. Let's try that again. Left mouse click to horizontal walls, right mouse click to vertical walls. Move mouse while button pressed to change several. Okay. while button pressed. Oh, you can change a whole bunch at once. I see. Wow, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Cancel. Try that again. No wall, solid wall. Display features. Passage, solid wall, door. Yeah, this solid wall is making me a little concerned that we may not be able to change the wall. Gabriel says, good explanation. I like it. I'm still going to need my money back, though. Two Michaels in one stream. That's right. Oh, yeah. So I'll have to say Michael Snow to qualify if Michael Snow says anything. It's fine. Just make a mod for it. Yeah, see, I don't know. Let me cancel this and look what else. There's quadrants. You can't see this window. Let me add it. So this is just showing the monster sets, it looks like. Okay. Control double click to view. Oh, that's over here. Yeah, that's to bring up a monster to look at. Okay. So yeah, that doesn't look like anything. We already looked at this. I don't see it. And then here's events. So yeah, it's kind of looking like there maybe isn't a way. What's weird is when I go in here, it shows landscape stone floor is default, which implies you don't have to have it as a default. That's the floor though. Passage, no wall, solid wall, door. Those are the only wall choices. Advanced mode. I just don't know enough about this. Oh well. That will be research topics for me. Make sure I got all my robes +1. Yep. Okay, cool. Tyrannosaurus is spelled with an A for some reason. Yeah, there's a lot of things spelled weird in the wizardry world. Okay, we got robes of enchant. Ah. It's never gonna fit. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it will. We can use the special boom of like that. Robes of enchant you. I'll just have to do it this way because it won't fit. Yeah, and that does not look good. I don't like RBES. The other option is take that off. Oh, I still can't get it unless I did this. Robes of Enchant Upper. I guess we'll do that. Okay. 10,000. This is 4% resistance on everything. You guys can see why it takes ages to mod things. You didn't even notice that blunder? How shameful. Maybe Tyrannosaurus is copyright, yeah. Well, and they spelled Excalibur without the U. And that could have been copyright where they wanted to avoid it. It's an E with Excalibur. Steven Spielberg registered the name. It's 10,000 JP. That's how much the Robes of Enchant are. Armor class -6. Yeah, not 1,000, but 10,000. And fairies actually cannot use it. Okay. No, wait a minute. L. 10,000. Oops. No fairy. In fact, fairies can't wear any of those robes. Make it consistent. They have their own kind of robes, which we'll have to make in the game. Gossamer gown is what they're called. They spelled Cuisinart right? Yeah. The Winter Sword Excalibur. Percy says, why would Tyrannosaurus and Excalibur be copyrighted? They've been in the language plenty of times. We're just teasing. I think they're just misspellings, to be honest. The reason why I think that is because there's something called the Siege Arbalest or Arbalest, but it's spelled SEIGE, not SIEGE. So there's just all kinds of things like that where I'll see things spelled funny. So that's my guess. Right. Black Gown of Death. That's way too long. We can't even fit that word in there, so we're skipping it. All right, Gossamer Gown. Wow. That's going to be hard. See if we can fit it. Gossamer Gown. Gossamer Gown. It's the Gossamer Gown. Fairies only. you can wear that. Boom. Mental resistance. Nice. Only -1? That's pretty lame. Cost 20, weighs 1. Yeah. JP says maybe the person naming the items wasn't illiterate with that dictionary. It's those Canadian translators, Cody says, yeah. Percy says, well, with rogue often misspelled as rogue, Rouge, nothing's too surprising. It's true. Okay. You. One. All right. Studker Bra +2. This was always one of my favorite things in this game. A nice, like, cameo type thing. Easter egg, I guess I should say. It fits in really well with the story, though. Okay. 3.5. Female only. Priest. Ranger. Alchemist. Samurai. No monk, no ninja. Right. Yeah, Gabriel says, well, at least it's not there and your, how people always spell it wrong. Yeah, this was way back before the internet. You're right, JP. Yeah, and it was hard to research certain things, and it was probably spelled wrong in books, to be honest. Certain things, not like siege, for example, but some old weird terms. Was 6 DOS only on x86? Do you mean version 6 of DOS? Hey Yuri, welcome to the stream. How you doing? This I'm modifying Bane of the Cosmic Forge, Wizardry 6. I already did a Wizardry 8 mod, done with those, so now I'm doing Wizardry 6. Okay. Let me get something real quick for my dog. All right, let's see where are we at. Breastplate. It's interesting. In Wizardry 8, it has a space, which I know it shouldn't. I'll just leave it. 18 armor class. Correct. Yeah. Nothing to change. Does this work on characters beyond 6? This is not modifying the characters, Yuri. This is modifying the game itself. This is not a character editor. And this works on Wizardry 6, 7, and 8. Oh, Michael says, was Wizardry 6 DOS only? Yes. Wizardry 7 was also DOS only. I mean, you know, Wizardry not Wizardry. Windows 95 and 98 ran on DOS. So you could run them on those because the core OS for 95 and 98 was DOS. Same with Windows 3.1. So you could still run them on those. Okay. So let's see here. We need the Dumoru. Is it not in here? Wow, it's not. Really surprised. The Haikane Do's in here, but the Dumaru's not. Interesting. The Dumaru is a weaker form of the armor. Much weaker, actually. So we'll do lower. Price is only 600. Armor class -8. No resistance. Yeah, you cannot do character modifications with this. You can look at saved game files with this, but it won't let you save them. Like, you can't modify them. No, it doesn't have to be real-time DOS mode. No, no, and by 91, there was very rare. It was very rare for games to require real-time DOS mode. Let's see. Oh, your chat disconnected, Gabriel? It doesn't. It wants us to quit having so much fun, guys. Let's see. Akendo upper. Next. The Maru upper. 600. 16. That's 8. Y. Okay. Cool. Tosido, does that exist? Yes, that does exist. Okay. It's 11. Nice. Michael says, LOL, I get that. I just mean, was there a specific Windows only port? Oh, I got you. Yeah, the answer is no. It was pure DOS. That's funny, Gabriel. Cody says, I watched your review for Forgotten Realms Unlimited Adventures ages ago. Did you ever make anything out of that? No, I did not make a full game with that. I also did not make a full game with the Bard's Tale construction set, which I also have a review of that one. No, never made full games with them. It takes so long. Yeah, never did. Hiking Do should be 15. Oh yeah, big armor class difference there. Tarnished mail. I don't think it's in here. Oh, it is in here. Wow. That's the same. Actually, it should be this. It's not cursed though. Ranger can use it. Good. Yeah, exactly, Cody. He says, I think a very few made it to that end of the endeavor. Yeah, I agree. It just, I don't know. By that time when that came out, there were already so many gold box games. They started to all kind of feel the same. And they didn't add enough spells and variety and stuff. So making one just, didn't appeal to me that much. Michael says they've done an open source port for Unlimited Ventures for Windows called Dungeon Craft, which is pretty cool. Gabriel says those games that came with editors and whatnot, now that's something special. Yeah. Yuri says Dr. Forte, I use character editors and try and play with them. I never finish these games because I spend so much time tweaking characters for harder levels. Ah, okay. That's funny. Yeah. Have you hex edited anything, Yuri? Because you can hex edit, if you know what you're looking for, and even if there's no editor for a game, the game files aren't encrypted, and you can get some stuff done. I did that with Sword of Glass because I know there's not a Sword of Glass editor, and I hex edited and messed around with making guys stronger and stuff just to play around with it. Okay, let's see here. Ranger. Saber. Looks good. Pretty sure they can wear a cloth, but I need to look at that real quick. Hmm. So, yeah, it's called mail cloth, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I took a screenshot of it. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I did, right there. Yep, they can use it. Okay, cool. I want to make sure I was doing this right. Okay. Oh, you know nothing about hex setters, Yuri. Okay, gotcha. Gabriel says, "Oh, dang, D stood for doctor all this time." No, I know you're just joking. Yeah, I've done a few hex editing videos. I have a playlist of them on my homepage. My most fun hex edit I did was King's Quest 2. If you haven't seen that one, you should check it out. There's something really crazy that happens when I hex edit that. And I think it's probably, I don't know. I don't think there's any other video on the internet that does what I did with that. You guys should check it out if you haven't seen it. JP says there is also the Ultimate Wizardry Archives, which has all the Wizardry games and Wizardry 7 Gold. Does not have 8. Ah, okay. Yuri says, I'll see what I can do. I've used hex editors. I could just never understand where to apply the edit. Yeah. You almost need a tutorial on the concepts of what to look for in the data files. In one of my hex editing videos, I actually talk about that and how if you make one little change, save the game, make one more little change, you can open it up and alt tab back and forth and see the difference. If you don't know what you're looking for, that's the best way to do it. Because then you will see right on the screen where it changed. And you'll know that value has something to do with what you changed. So like for an example, in a gold box game, let your guy get injured and then cast like heal wounds on him, or save the game with him injured, cast heal wounds on him, and then save a copy of the game, a different file name, and then compare those two, and there will only be one or two changes in it, most likely. And then you could tweak it and see if that was the position. But yeah, once you understand too how to convert decimal numbers to hexadecimal numbers, then it'll make it easier to hex edit too. Gabriel says, wasn't that the one where you would hex edit teleport your character around in the save file? That was King's Quest 3. It was close, Gabriel. Yeah, King's Quest 3, I did do that. But no, the King's Quest 2 one. All I'll say is there's a Batmobile in King's Quest 2. So I did something with the Batmobile. So you can, if you haven't seen it, go watch that. Yes, Gabriel, I did do that in King's Quest 2. You're right, where I teleported behind the bars so I could, like in the witches area, and I could walk on the walls and stuff. Yes, I did do that. You're correct. I thought you meant where I actually teleported to different screens. I did that in King's Quest 3. It is a lot of work, Yuri, but it's fun. You know, if you have extra time and want to learn how to do it, it's a lot of fun. Okay, let's see here. Cloth, we got that. There is chainmail +1. I don't think there's no way it would fit though. I don't think. Let me look. Since I only have 15 characters, it fits without the space. Chin. I don't want chin, Albert. There we go. Chain, Albert, +1. So this will go to here. Price is 3,000. weight goes up. Fire and water. So we'll do cold since there is no water. Fly. Let's do the same for the Chaucises. Oh gosh, that's definitely not going to fit. Change. That's what we'll have to do. Let's go up. That. Alright guys, I think that's probably enough modding of this tonight. Save it. Awesome, that was a lot of progress. Yeah, extra time, nobody has that. I know, Yuri. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel. You can use editors to show you the differences, like highlight them. Yep, absolutely. Michael says, I haven't done any big hex editing since I spent hours translating an NES ROM. Oh, and then lost the file. Oh, yeah, that's rough, Michael. That would be rough. How did you lose the file, Michael? Because I do data recovery. I can get things back a lot of times, depending on how it's lost. I'm guessing you probably still don't have the drive anymore. Here he says, I've lost character saves. I do understand. Yeah. Oh, you mean you actually literally lost the portable media. Dang. It's hard to hear that. So you probably lost more than just that, didn't you? Gabriel says, see, had you used Clippy from Microsoft Office Windows XP, you would have been reminded to save. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Michael. Did you learn to back up more then? Sometimes that's what it takes, you know. I've been there where I've lost things, and it really makes you learn to back up. You've even managed to erase file backups, Yuri? Oh, man. But yeah, there's many ways to get things back when they're lost. Not not physically lost, but deleted. Um, Sometimes even when they're overwritten, ransomware, all that stuff. Sometimes you can get them back. Yeah. JP says, did you check with Lost and Found? All right, guys. Well, thanks for the chat. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next